Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back, and in this video today we're going to concern a slight bit of rubbing issue that my exhaust has with the backside of my car. So basically, to kind of explain it for y'all, it kind of just vibrates on a piece of metal, I'm guessing. When I installed it in that video, I did trim up around the bumper trimming for the dual pipes on each side to make sure it had clearance, but on the left side specifically, in the left rear, it likes to bang on the trimming that's right above the metal. And once I show you, you'll see it and I can explain it a lot better. So let me get down there first so I can show you what's going on. All right, boom. So we're down here. Basically that piece that's rubbing is right here where I try to do electrical tape to kind of be able to get it to sit a little bit more flush. But we know that's not working. So I decided to get a Sawzall, and all we're doing today is literally just coming across and trimming that piece because it rubs ever so slightly, that little gap. Right there, it just rubs and bangs right on there. And then we're also gonna get a car wash because you can see carbon is building up on the exhaust. So let's get to it. Okay, so y'all can see I currently have my work light on, but I went to Harbor Freight yesterday and I decided to pick up this literal saw for what we gotta trim up today. Also got some blades. It came in a 4-pack, so hopefully this is enough. But I got some blades for the saw. I already have the battery because I already have a drill, a Bowers drill. So that's something I didn't have to pick up. And other than that, I think it came out to like 82 bucks, 84 bucks. Will I ever use this tool again? Who knows, but at least I say I can have the materials if I need it. These blades are pretty sick. I got the 4-pack, but like that little piece of trim or metal shouldn't take too long to get through. And I think it would definitely help the little audio bang that I have when I decelerate, or sometimes when I'm in reverse, you'll hear it really bad. It'll just rub. But after this, I gotta go to the car wash today. And that's mainly all I had for the car. Like I said, I did my tire rotation. I gotta post that video for TikTok. And other than that, that's mainly all I had for this little break that I have from work. Like I said, I'm still deciding if I want to go ahead and do the tail lights or if I still had a few more. I think pretty sick. It's got a lock mode too. If I had a few more things I wanted to do, I don't want to put this on. All right, so we have the saw set up. It's pretty sick. Got a lock and an unlock button on this backside. So unlock it. So I think we're ready to go. Honestly excited. So let's make sure we're not gonna damage anything while we're down here. Alrighty, so we're on the floor now. And as you can tell, this is the little piece like I was showing y'all earlier of what's actually rubbing. I did have electrical tape on here. I kind of need to take that off now. The only thing that I'm seeing that might be in the way is this piece of bumper trim. But I don't think this is in the way. I think it just clips on here. And all I need to cut is from here down, down, down. I might try to taper it off here. Alrighty, so I took the duct tape off, but as you can see, this little gap is what's hitting every time I reverse. It just goes just like that. Some slight vibration, it'll bump directly into that. Alright guys, so we are down here. The angle's not gonna be the best. The whole point is just so you can see what I'm doing, just in case if you have the same exhaust. And if you're running into the same issue, I think our best way of cutting it is me just sitting up like this, having a better angle on it and just going left or right. So let's see if I can get propped up a little bit better. Honestly, this is gonna be a little bit rough. Let's try something like this. So let's go ahead and get our mark. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to have hella pressure on this thing. I need to make sure I'm not hitting anything else. All right, this is probably the best view y'all are gonna get of me doing this. Damn, I banged my exhaust. That's rip. The blade itself is rubbed up on my exhaust, but we are cutting through it, honestly. almost halfway through. Rip to my exhaust though. Cosmetically, it is kind of cooked, but I'll show you all at the end. Alright, so now I have to figure out how we're gonna cut up to finish it off, or I might see if I can bend it off with some pliers now. You can see, I believe I have some pliers in here. This should work. Overall, didn't take too long, like I said. And yes, I could have done some better prep work, but there you go. Move my light out the way. There you go, so you can see it. This little piece was enough off my crash bar to stop it from rattling. So let me give you a different point of view of showing you what I did here. And it looks pretty good. All right, so now you can see the after came down, trimmed up that part that was butting on my crash sensor. So now you see that is no more. Where I did kind of nick my exhaust, you barely can see it, but it's right, hold on. You can barely see it, but it's right here. This is where I kind of nicked my exhaust a little bit, but I'm gonna try to wipe it down, scrub it up, clean it up, and as you can see, it's a lot better than what it was. But overall, that's a quick little video of what was rubbing on the Rev9 exhaust. I did kind of hit a little bit of the plastic, but I think this is for the bumper trimming right here. But mainly what I needed to get was what I accomplished today. Now, if it does butt some more on this end, I'll just completely come across and just take this bumper tab off. But we'll go for a test ride in a little bit. All right, guys, so we have finished up. Like I showed you, that piece of trim that was rubbing up on the exhaust. I'm about to go take the car to a car wash, but before I send y'all off, you know I have to send y'all off with a little cold start. But yet again, before we conclude, like I said, this was the piece of the crash bar that was rubbing up on the exhaust when I was in reverse and stuff like that. So now let's go ahead and get everything ready to go. And then I'll let y'all hear the cold start. Technically the cold start, the coldest is gonna get here where I live. And then I'll send y'all off.